Namaskar, myself Deepak Kumar Rath. I welcome you to the digital media of Uday India. Friends, in India Things, I will tell about the tragic tunnel incident, what happened there and how they are rescued and what sort of technology was used and how the government agencies, the laborers and the local people in Uttarakhand all were together, tried their best, and it was all the blessings of God that they are all safe now. As all you know that on Diwali, when the tragic incident occurred in Uttarakhand, the tunnel under the construction collapsed and that trapped almost 41 laborers inside. You all know this. The authorities really faced with a daunting task, how to rescue the trapped workers quickly and safely. After exhausting conventional rescue methods, they turned to a controversial technique known as rat hole mining. It has become very talk of the town, you can say, that rat hole mining. That is a traditional method of extracting coal or other minerals from those shallow deposits, and it involves digging narrow vertical shafts, typically measuring 3-4 feet in diameter to reach the coal seam. Miners then excavate the coal manually and transport it to the surface through these narrow tunnels. So, rat hole mining is really a hazardous and dangerous practice due to the cramped working conditions, lack of ventilation, and there is always a risk of collapse. It is also often associated with child labor and poor working conditions. As a result, the practice has been banned in many countries including India. The National Green Tribunal (NGT) is an independent body established under the National Green Tribunal Act 2010 to adjudicate environmental cases. In 2014, the NGT issued an order prohibiting rat hole mining in Meghalaya, a state in northeastern of India. The order was prompted by concerns about the environmental and social impacts of rat hole mining, that is a traditional method of coal mining that involves digging small narrow tunnels in hills, as I told you just now. The NGT's ban on rat hole mining was based on the few concerns. One is rat hole mining causes significant damage to the environment. The tunnels can collapse, causing landslides and floods also. The mining process also releases pollutants into the air and water, which can harm wildlife and human health also. Next is, rat hole mining is often associated with child labor and poor working conditions. Miners work in cramped, dangerous tunnels with poor ventilation and they are often paid low wages. The practice has also been linked to tribal land disputes and violence. The NGT's ban on rat hole mining has faced challenges in implementation. The state government of Meghalaya has been slow to enforce the ban and illegal mining continues to occur in some areas. The NGT has issued several orders directing the state government to take action against illegal mining, but these orders have not been fully implemented. These orders. The NGT also encouraged the state government of Meghalaya to develop alternative methods of coal mining that are more environmental friendly and social responsible. The state government has announced plans to introduce open cast mining, that is more regulated and controlled method of mining. However, Open cast mining has also its own environmental and social impacts, and there is opposition from some communities to the introduction of this method. The future of rat hole mining in Meghalaya remains uncertain. The NGT's ban is a significant step towards phasing out this dangerous and environmental damaging practice. However, the challenges implementing the ban and developing alternative methods of mining mean that rat hole mining is likely to continue to pose a problem in the state. The NGT's decision highlights need for a balance between economic development and environmental protection. While coal mining is an important source of revenue for Meghalaya, it must be done in a way that doesn't harm the environment or the people who live there. Friends, now I will come back to the rescue operation in Uttarakhand. In the case of the trapped laborers in Uttarakhand, the authorities decided to employ rat hole mining as a last resort after other rescue methods had failed. The decision was met with criticism from activists and experts who raised concern about the safety of the miner and the potential for further collapses. But despite the risks, the authorities proceeded with the rat hole mining operation. Experienced miners from Jhansi, a region known for its rat hole mining tradition, were brought into and carried out the rescue operation. Working day and night, the miners painstakingly dug their way through the debris inch by inch towards the trapped laborers. The rescue operation was fraught with challenges, including the risk of cave-ins and difficulty of maintaining oxygen levels in the narrow shafts. So anyway, after relentless effort, the miners finally reached the trapped laborers. One by one they came out, they were brought to safety, exhausted, but they were alive and they were looking visibly very healthy also. They had a very positive mindset and really they struggled and carried with positive thinking. The successful rescue was hailed as a miracle and the rat hole miners were praised for their courage and skill, as I told you. The rescue operation in Uttarakhand reignited the debate over rat hole mining. While the technique proved effective in this instance, it also highlighted the risk and dangers associated with the practice. The Indian government has taken steps to address these concerns, introducing stricter regulations and penalties for illegal rat hole mining operations. However, the practice persists in some regions, driven by poverty and lack of alternative employment opportunities. So in conclusion, I would like to say that the rat hole mining rescue operation in Uttarakhand was a remarkable feat for human resilience and determination. It demonstrated the power of human ingenuity in the face of adversity. However, it also served as a stark reminder of the dangers of rat hole mining and the need for stronger measures to protect miners' safety. Already many international news agencies or international media has criticized for use of this, but when people were hopeless, the engineers, as you know, yesterday the Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari also said that in future they will take precautions and they have learned many things from this tunnel tragedy. And as our Prime Minister was also equally concerned, every day he was talking to Chief Minister. The Prime Minister office, the senior officials visited the spot, and Uttarakhand Chief Minister Dhami himself was regularly in touch. He was taking it as a challenge, as he told to the media that Prime Minister has personally told him that he must take care that no loss should happen, and it is the grace of God. It is really the grace of God. As you know, many foreigners, even the experts, they also prayed God, worshipped God before starting the work, and after the laborers came back safely, they again worshipped God. So, friends, whatever one can say, it is Bharat here. Some unseen forces work for them who are helpless. And it is Bharat that whenever anything happens to any Bharatiya, whenever any Bharatiya faces miseries or any sort of calamities, the whole nation stands, the whole nation prays for them. That is the beauty of Bharat, unity in diversity, having mosaic culture, community, having different dresses, different languages. Still, starting from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, Bharat is one, and Bharat has a composite culture. This is a unique culture. That is why many big rishis, scientists, they are born in Bharat only, and that may be one of the reason that Bharat is Vishwaguru. Bharat is the mother of democracy in the whole universe. The whole world must learn from this incident, this tunnel tragedy, that whatever happened, but a unseen force was working miraculously and saved all the 41 laborers. Uday India family always prays for all the laborers who were victims of the tunnel tragedy, and we pray that God will always protect them, and we all wish all the best to their family members. Finally, they got their smile back. That's all for today. Stay tuned with Uday India and subscribe to Uday India. Bharat Mata ki Jai.